the Knights. My future plans following graduation are to attend college and study finance and business.
Hi, my name is Giovanni White. I'm number 12. I play running back and strong safety. I'm being escorted by my mom, Anna White. My favorite memory at WAS is winning the district championship against Wilkes-Barre. My future plans after graduation are to go to college. I plan to study economics and political science and play college baseball.
Hi, my name is Kennedy. I'm Emily in side base. I'm being escorted by my mom, Tammy, and my dad, Ken. My favorite memory at WAS is my first ever freshman pep rally. My future plans following graduation are to go to college for meteorology.
Hi, my name is Sophia Lepley. I'm a cheerleader at Williamsport High School and I'm a side base. I'm being escorted by my mom, Abby, and my dad, Jason. My favorite memory at WAS is cheering in the playoffs, and I plan to attend Lock Haven University to become a physician assistant.
Hi, my name is Gabrielle Sims. I'm a cheerleader at Williamsport High School. My positions are main base and secondary base. I'm being escorted by my mother, Valerie Shaka, my oldest brother, Cameron Sims, and my littlest brother, Ethan Sims. My favorite memory at WAHS is cheering with the youth cheerleaders. My future plans following graduation are to go to college and study radiology.
Hi, my name is Demir Benabonja. I play the tuba in the Marching Millionaires. I'm being escorted by my parents, Samantha and Edwin. My favorite memory at WAS is when we won marching band competitions. After I graduate, I plan on going to Duquesne and becoming an RN.
Hello, my name is Gianna Baccarat, and I'm a member of the Marching Millionaires Color Guard. I am escorted by my mother, Michelle Baccarat. My favorite memory at Williamsport Area High School is when all the Color Guard girls wanted to make a giant tower to create the ultimate end-of-the-year photo. After graduation, I plan to go to college for nursing to then specialize in labor and delivery.
Hi, my name is Julie Grimes, and I am a member of the Williamsport Area Marching Millionaires. I am being escorted by my parents and my brother and best friend. My favorite memory was sophomore year in my chemistry class when my teacher's pipe exploded and water got everywhere. My plans after high school are to go to college to pursue my dream of becoming a high school English teacher.
Hi, my name is Riley Long, and I am a member of the Marching Millionaires Color Guard. I am being escorted by my parents, Megan and Michael Long. My favorite memory is sophomore year when my girlfriend always swung her hammer prop at me, so I added a lean to the show so I never got hit. After graduation, I plan to do something with writing.
Hi, my name is Jackson Ott, and I play the trumpet in the Marching Millionaires. I am being escorted by Emily Lidecker. My favorite memory at WAS is making a paper roller coaster in science class. After graduation, I plan to go to college for psychology.
Hi, my name is Tatum Zarzichny. I play percussion and tenor saxophone in the Marching Millionaires. I am being escorted by my mom and dad, Rachel and Mike Zarzichny, and my sister Lauren. My favorite memory at WAS is bus rides before and after the competition. My plans after graduation is attending Juniata University to study psychology and then go on to study at med school to be a pediatric psychiatrist.
Hi, my name is Braden Zimmerman, and I play the snare in the Marching Millionaires trembling. I'm being escorted by my mom, my dad, and my stepmom. My favorite memory at WAS is winning the marching band championship in 24. Following graduation, I am undecided.
Ladies and gentlemen, one round of applause for the class of 2026. That makes Friday nights just a little bit better. This year's production, the Marching Millionaires, captured the energy and spirit of this iconic era. Repertoire selections include In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins, Stranger Things theme by Michael Stein and Kyle Dixon, Open Arms by Journey, and Back to the Future by Alan Silvestri. The 2025 Marching Millionaire Design and Instructional Team include Ryan Baldarelli, Program Coordinator Mark Garside, Instructional Staff Don Fisher, Jack Porkins, Rebecca Pritchard, Candy Grimes, Brian Pritchard, Zach Nash, Zoe Myers, Rebecca Voorhees, Chris Paskey, Jaden Harriman, and Morris Schissel. Senior members include Demir Benet Bellinger, Gianna Brockway, Julie Grimes, Riley Long, Jackson Ott, Tatum Zarzichny, and Braden Zimmerman. The Marching Millionaires would also like to recognize Hudak Capital Group for their support as a sponsor for the 2025 season. The Marching Millionaires would like to thank the Williamsport Area School District, Band Association, School Board, Administration, faculty, staff, and alumni for their continued support of our music program. It's great to be a Marching Millionaire.
We watched heroes collide at the very first WrestleMania. From pop culture sensations to global events, all in a year that could only be 1985.
Contest reflects mutual respect.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful STA Stadium here on the campus of Williamsport Area High School for tonight, week 9 in the high school football season on IPTSportsNet.com. Hello, everyone. My name is Jamie Spencer, and I'm joined again by my partner in crime, Mr. Mike Lundy. Mike, I'll tell you, before we get into talking about tonight's matchup, let's give a little credit to that band. That was fantastic. And again, the props, unreal.
Yeah, well, hopefully the viewers were watching tonight and they had a chance. We had the microphone out there so you could hear the band tonight. But what a great way to transition us into the game so that we can see the band, hear the band, and you folks at home could see and hear the band. So thank you to our video crew and sound crew and everything, but what a great job.
Great job, and Mike, I would say that we've seen the performance this before, but I watched it this time.
Yeah.
I wasn't fussling around with my papers or anything. I actually watched it, and they did a fantastic job. Kudos to those kids because, as you know, it is a commitment.
Oh.
In the summertime, guess what? These kids are up here doing their thing and practicing, working hard. A lot of folks have been, what's up with the band? Don't have a lot of numbers. Oh, okay. They are still potent, and they are doing well in what they're doing, and they're winning some awards.
Oh, every week they go to competitions in first place. Every time I see the results, first place. And I get to hear them from my house. I can actually hear them practicing in the summertime. It's awesome. It's gorgeous.
Speaking of which, it's a little sad because, as you know, we're starting tonight's game, and it is pretty much pitch dark. Remember, we started the season, and it was sunny out, and we couldn't see. Future was so bright, we had to wear shades. But now, it's starting to feel like football season.
Finally.
And let's be honest, okay, the Millionaires have had a really tough stretch. The last couple of games, it's not going to get any easier tonight. So Williamsport 4-4 on the year, and they will host the mighty Hollidaysburg Tigers, who is ranked Golden Tigers. And Mike, they are ranked number 7 in the state. They're undefeated. And again, you got to play the games, but these folks actually knocked off Jersey Shore pretty handedly a couple weeks ago. So this is going to be one of their very, very tough tests.
Yeah, and I know that Chris Massey from the Sun Gazette, and I like what he said here because it's so true. There's no other team in this area that has had a more brutal stretch of games, competition than the Millionaires. I mean, they're going to face their third straight undefeated team this season. I can't say any other team that's happened to.
It's unheard of,
yeah.
Yes. And here's the thing also. You got to, last couple of weeks haven't gone our way. We've been mercy ruled. It is what it is. Got to keep on chopping wood, they like to say. But our record, we're 4-4. And we will be very, very dangerous in that playoff picture when that comes, just because I think we match up pretty well with those other teams.
Yeah, and playing the competition that Williamsport has played, that is preparing them for the postseason run. And the same scenario as last year, you look at the Millionaires, they had about a 500 average, or 500 record. They went into the postseason. They hosted a game last year.
Yep.
And then the second week of the districts, they went to Wilkes-Barre and shocked the world.
Yes.
And they're district champs last year. And again, I think these games here at the end of the season are preparing them for that stretch.
The only bad thing about those Williamsport Millionaires is, yes, the injury bug has kind of affected them, and we will not see star Mr. Everything, the quarterback Tevin Williams, who against Berwick last week, sore ankle, resting it, but again, next man up, Kason Ulmer. He's going to get some snacks, a very young junior, but he does have some potential, and who knows, maybe they'll rally behind him, and we might see some different things on that offensive end too.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'm excited for Kason. He's definitely put his time in. He's gotten stronger. He's gotten more aggressive. Playing the tight end all season, that's going to toughen him up. And I'm excited to see how he does tonight.
Hollidaysburg comes into tonight's game, and they are loaded. Okay, 8-0, just playing excellent football. They got some big-time players. The coach's kid, Delantre, Cole Delantre, he is more of a run-first, pass-second quarterback, and they have put up some impressive yards. And there's also a kid who plays wide receiver on the offensive end, but they are telling me, Mike, that he is the real deal on the defensive end, and that's the young man is Mr. Banks.
Yeah, Josh Banks. He's a wide receiver on offense, linebacker on defense, 6'1", 201. I understand the recruits are just salivating at getting a chance to recruit this young man. So I'm excited to see him play tonight, too.
He's averaging about 12 tackles per game. He's in the mix, picks up a few interceptions here and there. And let's face it, Hollidaysburg, they had a great run last year. They made it all the way to the state quarterfinals, I believe, and they brought back a lot of guys. So it's going to be a very, very tough test for the Williamsport Millionaires.
Absolutely. And again, you look at last year's game at Hollidaysburg, Williamsport held a 10-point lead with about 5 minutes remaining in the game at Hollidaysburg, and we're getting updates like, are you kidding me?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
And they ended up losing the game, but I think that was maybe the turning point of the season for the Millionaires last year, was playing a team like Hollidaysburg, at Hollidaysburg, up by 10. Unfortunately, the outcome did not go their way, but that was a huge, huge game for the Millionaires last year.
STA Stadium, and beautiful. We got a good student section all decked out in their neon colors this week, Mike.
Yeah.
As, definitely, Coach Mike Pearson, you had a chance to touch base with him a little bit, and we'll get into that as the game progresses. But you just got to hang in there, man. Just hang in there. Tough stretch of games.
Yeah, and he did share with me this week that they did have a great week of practice. So here we go, the national anthem.
We're going to take a quick pause here for the playing of the national anthem. And, Mike, that's great stuff. As usual, the band live up to the hype. I'll tell you what, last week it was a fantastic game that we were treated to. We were down in Muncie, back and forth battle with South Williamsport. And, again, kudos to our guys to the left. They make us look good. They make us sound good. And I would say, Mike, that it was a fantastic ball game all week. Everybody was reaching out, hey, man, you guys have a really good product.
Yes.
So thank you for that. And then I got a lot of love, too. They're like, hey, I didn't know you called games. I didn't know you knew Mike Lundy. Life is good. But, again, so kudos to this team. And I would say that highlight package that Mr. Karinji put together,
excellent.
That was just goosebumps, my friend.
Yes, it was so cool. Again, a lot of love from folks that I know, and we're saying, you guys do such a nice job. It's such a great product you're putting out there. It's like watching, ABC, CBS on Saturdays, Sundays, you name it. But yeah, that's what we're trying to do here for the folks. And again, this doesn't happen without the sponsors that do such a great job to allow this to happen for all of you folks at home. So thank you to our sponsors.
So we are just moments away from kickoff. Again, Williamsport 4-4 on the year. They will host the mighty Golden Tigers from Hollidaysburg. Beautiful school. I've been down there.
Yes.
We played a couple of basketball games down there over the years, and the captains are at midfield. It is senior night, and had a nice job honoring those kids, and we'll get to them as the game progresses. Or actually, tell you the truth, let's do that right now. Go ahead, Mike.
Yes.
Give some love to our seniors.
So Williamsport did recognize the senior members of the football team, the cheerleaders, and the band. The nice thing they do here, they actually record the seniors doing their thing. They record themselves.
That was nice.
And they talk about their parents coming out with them, their future plans, their favorite things. So great job by the Millionaires. But the seniors for the Millionaire football team, there were 7. We look at number 12, Giovanni White. Number 19, Lucas Naughton. Number 27, Caden Ryder. I got to flip the page here. And number 33, Gavin Sowers. 51, Michael Baer. 54, Landon Long. And number 74, Robert Davis, the 7 seniors for the mighty Millionaires football team this year. So we wish them the best.
And, Mike, you told me this long ago. Don't blink, because I remember these guys, a lot of those names, when they were just youngsters, having some kids about the same age. You're just like, I can't believe they're seniors now. Yeah. So I believe that the Millionaires won the toss, and they're going to defer. So that means that Hollidaysburg will be the first team on offense. Ungard, he has been doing most of the kicking this year, and he's been a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, thank you, soccer program.
Amen.
Really. I mean, hey, we've been blessed with that soccer program to get some great kickers here for Williamsport.
And we're just moments away. Opening kickoff right to left. Here comes the Williamsport Millionaires. Good kick by Ungard will be fielded at the 7. Run up the middle and picks up a nice gain where they will take over 1st and 10, the Golden Tigers, from the 32-yard line.
Yeah, and that was our first look at number 1, Josh Banks.
Banks, he's one to watch. Let's take a quick look at the O. Delatre, he'll be the quarterback. Muth, Stoltz, Koch, Metzger, Banks, they're the backfield. And then the line, York, Haar, Wirtz, Walter, and Woolhaver. That's a great football name.
Absolutely. And here we go. They get to see this undefeated offense here.
4 wide receivers on 1st down. Quarterback from the gun is going to step back, and he gets smacked right off the get-go and is brought down for a loss.
Anthony Manley, that was a great start for the Millionaires. They couldn't ask for any better start than that. And speaking of that defense, we got Miner, Stroud, Davis, and Almer, and Dimmick and Manley. They're the guys that do all the craziness up front, along with, you got Lucas Naughton, Giovanni White, Evelhair, Dan Schroeder, and company. So
second down and 18, batted down again. Big case in Almer brings up a 3rd down and long.
Impressive start for the defensive side for the Millionaires. Very nice.
First game of the season, I think I just chest bumped you, and it's only the second play of the game.
I'm trying to catch my breath here, but
No huddle. 4
start.
wide receivers here on 3rd down, and we will call it 17. Millionaires show blitz, and they jump off sides.
So now it's going to be 3rd down and 12.
Tough.
Very disciplined offense by the Golden Tigers.
Yeah, not kind of how you drew it up to start the game. A sack on 1st down, a batted down pass, but now it's 3rd down and 12. Quarterback in the gun. He'll check. Takes a look over to the coaching staff. He's got 1 wide receiver to the top. Short motion. And here we go again.
That's another free. That's 10 yards of free yards that the Millionaires just gave Hollidaysburg. Again, as well as they played the first 2 plays, they just gave him 10 yards. That's not good. Not good.
3rd down and 7. And I agree with you. How disciplined and how solid is that offensive line? They didn't flinch for 30 seconds, and they'll probably do the same thing here.
I think they held their breath even. That's how solid they were.
4 wide's going to throw, and it is caught complete for the 1st down. That is number 1, Josh Banks. We'll be calling his name all night tonight.
Oh, yeah, we certainly will. That's about a 12-yard pickup there for the Hollidaysburg. It's a replay. Great hands. Great catch.
Good hands. It was kind of thrown behind him. and found kind of a curl zone, picks up the first down. Ball is close to midfield. Run up the left-hand side, cuts it back, and he's into the secondary. Great speed, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Tough to tell, but I believe that is number 12, Owen Miller.
No, it was Muth. No, it's 42 is Muth.
Okay, my ones look like fours,
Yeah.
and, I told myself to bring those binoculars.
And that's a 52-yard touchdown. I don't think he was touched.
42.
Beautiful. Nice run. So, again, as well as the Millionaires start on defense, what a way to answer if you're the Hollidaysburg Golden Tigers.
Here comes the point after. Wallace will provide the hold. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So just like that, Hollidaysburg takes the lead, 7-0. Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. IPTSportsNet.com.
This is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here. Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate.
And we're back here, STA Stadium. Much love to our guy, Tony Nardi, Fish Real Estate. He's the man. Is he still doing the Birch beer, root beer?
I think so.
I think so,
did hear
too.
that. Yeah, I think I did hear that.
Good stuff.
Yeah, good. His son and my son Nate are very good friends, and they look forward to coming home from college and getting together, and they enjoy each other's company. Great family.
He's a good kid.
Yes. Yep, Patrick's a good guy.
So 7-0, Hollidaysburg with a lengthy run up the middle. Will kick it away, and it's a deep kick, and White is going to take it from the end zone, and he's going to try to cut across the grain. Will get knocked out of bounds knocked down right at the 15-yard line where Williamsport will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that they allowed, I know he caught the ball. No, here we go. We're going to do the offense.
So the offense, real quick, Kason Ulmer getting the start tonight. Giovanni White and Lucas Naughton are the backs. Dam Schrouder, Ungard, Williams and Thomas will do the wide receiving. And then up front, Minor, Davis, my man, Owen Newcomer, Caden Fluke, and Anthony Manley. So Williamsport will go 1st and 10. Ulmer. No, that's White. He's in the Wildcat. And we thought we would see this a little bit as he picks up 2 yards and a nice wrinkle.
Yeah, very nice. He was a Wildcat position from the quarterback, and it got a nice little carry there for 2 yards. Looked like Naughton was out there. It's good to have Naughton back today.
Yep. He's been banged up a little bit. Shoulder, elbow,
You finally
knee.
get kids healthy, and then
Yes.
Here's White again at quarterback.
2 wide receivers to the top. Going to go with a quick throw. Throws it to the outside. That's Dam Schrouder trying to make some guys miss, and he does. Does a lot of waltzing. Picks up about 3 on the play. But I like the wrinkle. I like the look. I don't think Hollidaysburg kind of expected this.
Well, we haven't seen it all year, obviously, but yeah, nice little offensive execution there by the Millionaires. Brings up 3rd and short, which is good. Where you want to be.
3rd and 5, 9:45 left to go here in the first quarter. Giovanni White, senior quarterback, will take it left side, and he has nowhere to go. He'll get stacked up, and it will be no gain. It'll bring up a 4th down, and we will call it 5. Got to be a punting situation for the Millionaires.
Yeah, and it looks like Braden Ungard's coming out to do the punting duties. So
tough to get those blocks, Mike.
Yeah, it got some pretty solid guys up front for the Hollidaysburg. And if you're Hollidaysburg, that's perfect for them. Good way to start, 3 and out.
Back deep for Hollidaysburg, I believe, is number 8, Vincent Albarano. Ungard to do the punting for the Millionaires. He's standing at his own 7. Low snap. Gets it.
Yeah,
it was blocked, and it's going to take a friendly roll as it will be down by Hollidaysburg at the 35-yard line. Well, they will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, I believe the block was by Evan Schneeberger, senior linebacker, wide receiver. I believe he got the block there on that.
So 1st and 10, great field position for the Golden Tigers. Again, 8-0 on the year. They're the real deal.
Yeah, they have a short short field here to work with.
4 wide receivers. Quarterback is in the gun. Sends a man in motion. Play action. Throws to the outside. Has a lot of real estate as he is going to be tackled, but he will pick up that 1st down, Mike.
Yeah, and again, that's just a nice little swing pass. You want to get your athletes out in space. That was Mr. Koch there on the receiving end for 12 yards. But, yeah, you get your athletes out in space and let them do their work.
Nice tackle by Gio White, but the damage has been done. So 10-yard gain. 1st and 10, just inside the 25-yard line. Going to go with the delayed handoff. Young man gets into the secondary. He will pick up another 1st down.
12 yards.
He is tough.
Yeah, for Muth.
Little guy.
He can scoot, though.
Quick. Look how he just kind of hid in there. Naughton came over from his linebacker position, but another 1st down.
I heard the crowd from the other far side are saying, Muth.
Or they could be booing us.
No, they're
quarterback keeper. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Golden Tigers.
12-yard scamper for Mr. Delatre.
He's a great athlete, too. Listed 6'3", 185. As we said in the pregame, he's more of a runner than a passer. But, man, he looked good there.
Yes, he did.
Here comes the point
Impressive.
after.
And the kicker is a freshman. They have one freshman on the roster. He's the freshman. He excelled on the track last year. I was talking to some folks. That's way offsides.
Yes. Blow it.
But, yeah, I was talking to one of our track coaches at school today, and he was saying, this kid is unbelievable. Like, he was undefeated last year. He said he can fly, and he's the only freshman they have on the team. So that's freshman, Mr. Walters here, Devin Walters.
So there's another offside penalty against the Millionaires.
And they're going to go for 2, maybe?
Yeah, well, so they got kind of their backups there, and it's the old purple gun. Sends a man in motion. Going to throw back. Rolls out, throws it up in the air. It's incomplete. Interesting.
Yeah, I believe it was tipped by number 20 for Williamsport. That'd be number 20, Jacob Evelhair.
We're going to take a quick timeout. Hollidaysburg 13, Williamsport 0. I'll tell you what, off the air, we were kind of talking about the new apps to watch games, and Mike said the G word, and if you don't do the subscription, it's tough to watch. It's it's prehistoric, like, I don't know, Hangman type, like, game changer, tough to watch baseball.
Yeah, but boy, is it nice, though. If you get the subscription, it's really nice.
I know, but I don't want to buck up.
Yeah. So we see Devin Walters again, the freshman, back for the kickoff duties.
13-0. Hollidaysburg is on top. Good leg on that youngster. And that is right off the face of Giovanni White. Picks it up at the goal line. Will try to make something happen. He's just going to get smacked right at the 5 as that will stop the clock with 7:54 here in the first quarter. And the first play was great. Second play was even better. But ever since then, it really hasn't been our way.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. They start out so well. Yeah, they start out so well. made 2 great defensive plays, and then it's just been kind of downhill for the Millionaires. But again, this is a very good team.
Not much blocking going on either, and that just doesn't help things. So Ulmer is in the game.
And Gio's going to slide back to behind him in the halfback position.
He's in the pistol. Big, tall kid, 6'6" in your program. Quick throw to the outside. And he has Lucas Naughton. Lucas, great stiff arm.
Yeah, nice 5-yard pickup for Lucas.
Quick throw, and that's something to get Kaysen's confidence. That was nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Here's the replay.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, you said the stiff arm here at the end. Look at that.
Oh, give me that.
That's a football player. Love it.
And Lucas, unfortunately, just been banged up with injuries and had to sit out the baseball season last year, and just no fun.
Yeah. And such a great leader, too, for everything he does.
Ulmer will throw, has a man, and that is Ungard. Gets close to that first down, depending on that spot.
Ooh, it's pretty close. I don't know. Are they going to give it to him? No, I think they're going to call it just short.
Looks like he has to get across that 15-yard line, and he's just shy. Brings up 3rd down and short. 3 wide receivers will come closest to us, Mike. Ulmer in the pistol. Gio White behind him. Ulmer, quick throw, and that is batted down, incomplete. Brings up a 4th and short.
Caden McChrystal. I hope he plays basketball because that kid has some ups.
That was a good jump.
What a great lead. Look at that.
Oh, my
Perfect.
goodness.
My goodness.
How about it?
I think he's dunking the basketball there.
Yes.
We got some coaches up in the booth here that know a thing or two about dunking, but
amen.
I think he could dunk.
Not me.
He had some ups.
So 2 positive plays, and 3rd down incompletion brings up another punting situation. Ungard is standing right at the goal line.
Yeah, the last punt for the Millionaires, they had kind of a bad snap, and Brady did a nice job scooping it up, but he did get it off. Unfortunately, it was blocked. So we'll see what happens.
Better snap. Low liner. Takes a Millionaire hop. Trey's going to watch it turn, and it will continue to go to about the 47-yard line, where Hollidaysburg will take over 1st and 10.
So much better punt that time. Wasn't pretty, but
result. Yep.
Yeah, the results were definitely better than the previous results.
Much better snap that time. Gave his, the punter an opportunity. So we'll see if maybe we can figure something out here on the defensive end. Like those first 2 plays of the game.
That was beautiful.
That was awesome. Bunch wide receivers will go to the top. That's 3 of them. As they better put some more red shirts up there. Quarterback is in the gun. And he will check. Puts his running back to the right of him now. As they're going to run up the middle. Great play. Manley.
Good job, Anthony Manley. Very nice play.
When he's healthy, he can play the game.
Yeah, he came up. There's the replay.
Here it is.
Stepped up. He read that so well.
And again, that's the first time we've actually seen Muth tackled.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he had 2 carries for 64 yards, 32 yards a carry, average 32 yards a carry. That's impressive. For him only to get 1 yard, that was really good.
Hollidaysburg, again, will take their time. Forward wide receivers. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Quarterback is in the gun. Hard snap. Play action. Quarterback keeper is going to pick up a few, then stacked up. It's going to be a short gain where it will bring up a 3rd down and 4 for the Tigers.
Yeah, Delatry picked up 5 yards.
That's
See
a good
the replay
name.
here, Delatry, yeah, and then Cordoza Minor with a big stop for the Millionaires.
And his dad is the coach.
Homer. I had a great
That's
great talk.
even a better name.
Yeah, I had some great talks with him this week. He's a very nice guy. He's also the athletic director at Hollidaysburg.
That's great.
So dual role.
3rd down and 4. 5:44 here in the first quarter. Back to pass, throws, has a man. The ball is in the air just a little too far. What a beautiful throw.
Yeah, Ethan Koch, that ball was perfect. That was a beautiful throw just off the fingertips of Ethan Koch. He had the defense beat, but here's the replay.
Great throw.
Right
and
off his fingertips.
That's tough to do, outrun Giovanni White.
Yeah, and he was there step for step, but Ethan had to step on Giovanni, and he brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it.
4th down, they're going to go. 4th and 4. 4 wide receivers, quarterback. Hard count.
Tried to get the Millionaires to jump off sides there, and they didn't. I think they learned.
Pretty easy to do. They have already had 3 offside penalties.
Yeah, and offside here obviously would give the Golden Tigers the 1st down.
Sends a man in motion, going to go off tackle, right-hand side. Good tackle, but I think he's going to get enough for that 1st down, Mike.
Just enough. I think he picked up 4 yards, 4.5 yards, just enough.
Not and hit him, but again, that Muth, low center of gravity, and there you see it. He really stretched and got that extra yard.
Boy, they're studying this. It's a 1st down either way. It's a 1st down for Hollidaysburg or first down for Williamsport. They are moving the chains in the Hollidaysburg direction.
Got an all-star crew down on the field tonight. I'm not going to mention any names, but I know them all.
Yeah, I was going to say, there are a lot of local guys down there.
And good guys.
I recognize them too. Yeah, definitely some of the best we have.
Been doing this for a long time. 2 wide receivers will go to the top. Quarterback again is in the gun. 1 running back to the right, and he's going to get the call. No, play action, incomplete. As good coverage that time by Trey Damschouder.
Yeah, the pass was intended for number 24, Tyler Rogers. Great pass, but Trey Damschouder was Johnny on the spot, man. Great defense.
Good play fake. I got to pay attention. Good thing I'm not out there being a defensive end or a linebacker. I would have been fooled.
Yeah, that was definitely a great play action pass there.
I noticed as well, they don't have their last names on the back of their jerseys. They have Tigers.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
2nd down and 10. Tight formation. Going to load up, run up the middle. Good surge, and he's going to pick up 6, maybe 7.
Oops, somebody lost their head.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's the running back.
Yeah, well,
Poor kid.
He's got to come out for a play now.
It's Carter Muth, and Carter, 5'8", 164, but he's tough.
Fast.
So, number 20, Consiglio will check in. He's the backup running back.
Vincent Consiglio, Jr.
3rd down and 4, inside of 4:26 in the first quarter. Going to go quarterback sneak, and he will pick up that 1st down, Mike. He's a load. He's got good size, 6'3", but he's put together.
Yeah, and he does. And you said it all game. He has definitely run first, pass second, but he can pass the ball. But
great touch. And when your father's named Homer, good things are going to happen.
Oh, wait. Can we do that?
Oh, well done.
Do we know?
I was talking about the other Homer.
The other Homer, okay.
Yeah, but still, well done.
Yeah, thanks.
2 tight ends into the ball game. Quarterback going to go with the run, and that is stacked up. Well done. Got number 41 on the tackle. That is Amir Provin.
And also Cordoza Minor there from the defensive end position. Still picked up 4 yards.
As you know, Cordoza is just a man amongst boys, and it's tough. They're going to need him to play well tonight, obviously, but also moving forward. And he has that opportunity to take over games.
Yeah.
2nd down, play action, quarterback keep, and he's going to get into the secondary. Great tackle by Ungard, saved a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a great. I actually watched the ball coming around the side there too.
Here it comes on the replay. And tough to tell, but that was a beautiful fake. And kudos to Ungard.
Yeah, great tackle.
Now, I would say the quarterback, Cole, made it look a little easy. He just tried to run him over.
Yeah, that was a 11-yard pickup for the 1st down, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal from about the 7. High snap, throws into the end zone, and there's a lot of contact. No flag. No flag. Good no call.
Yeah, great coverage. Yeah, so that's the second great defensive play by Braden Ungard here.
And that was well done. They're asking for a penalty, but
could have been.
Sword fighting.
Good no call.
Stops the clock with 2:52. 2nd down and goal. from the 7. Hollidaysburg going to go with the tailback give up the middle, and it stood up at the line of scrimmage. Good job by that Millionaire D.
So Muth had nowhere to go on that one.
Just about everybody in on the tackle. Dimmick getting some love. He's really played well.
He's progressed this year. I'm very proud of Vaj for all his improvement and getting better and being a defensive leader out there for the Millionaires.
So 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the top. They're going to roll out, quarterback keeper, and he gets smacked up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard, but it's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Yeah, that was a great defensive stance for the Millionaires. We're going to see the replay here. Here we go. 55. I love it.
Yeah, we don't have a 55.
Well, I think that's if it's Anthony Manley or not, but well, he's 34, but I don't know who 55 is.
Maybe they found him out by the concession stand. I don't know.
Yeah.
4th and goal, they're going to go for it, Mike. At the 5-yard line, sends a man in motion, empty backfield, back to pass, throws, and it is incomplete. It doesn't matter.
Lucas Naughton, great play. Lucas Naughton, very nice.
I'll tell you, good job by that Millionaire defense. Find a way to, stand, and that was dangerous. You had 5 wide receivers out running patterns.
Yeah.
And Lucas, right place at the right time, incomplete, turnover.
There's not a whole lot of issues there from Hollidaysburg because obviously the Millionaires start with first down from their 5-yard line. So they definitely pinned the Millionaires deep here to start. It looks like it's going to be Case and Almery. Yep, coming out, taking charge.
1:36 here in the first quarter. Millionaires are pinned. They're in that diamond formation. Ulmer is the quarterback. Going to go with Ungard, right-hand side. As he tries to make a few miss, we'll pick up 2, 3. That's the first time we've kind of seen him as a tailback. I like it.
Yeah, a little different look for the Millionaires. Very fun to see that.
Gio White was in there, had a nice block. Well, Gio fell down, but that's okay. That's okay. Just trying to make something happen. Same formation. Ulmer. And Trey Demschouder is just in the secondary for no reason.
He wanted a head start.
Yeah. False start against Williamsport. We'll move them back 5 yards, so negate that 5-yard gain. God, just Mike, God.
Yeah, you beat yourself, so you get a great play, and then you take them right back.
Inside of 45 seconds here in the first quarter. Case in, going to run it, and fumble, and I think they're going to say he was down. Lucas Naughton jumped on it, just in case.
Yeah, it was Ungard. Forward progress was stopped right at the 5-yard line. So they will get the ball at the 5. They did give him the forward progress, and the ball was stopped there.
And they're just going to let this one roll, and we'll get ready for that second quarter. So they'll have to make the long walk all the way down to the other end, where we will take a timeout as well. So after one, Hollidaysburg 13, Williamsport 0, high school football game of the week, IPT Sports.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sports Net. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sports Net as we present Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, welcome back. Start of the second quarter. Williamsport, Millionaires, Hollidaysburg, the Golden Tigers.
The undefeated
Golden Tigers. And again, impressive, but the Williamsport are facing a third down and a lengthy third down. But again, hanging in there.
Yeah, and I think right now for the Millionaires, they got to stop with the penalties. I mean, that's really hurting them. They've had 4 or 5 penalties that just really hurt.
Bonehead stuff too.
Yeah.
You don't like to see 9 games into the season.
Yes.
Third down and long, 3rd and 9. Ulmer drops back, looking. He's going to throw it up in the air, has a man, and it is caught, maybe.
No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Great throw. Kason Ulmer, though, nice throw. That was intended for Braden Ungard.
Ungard had a step.
He
But
did.
again, the backup quarterback, that's pretty tough. A little bit too much air, but it was there.
Yeah, Bryce Lewis had some great coverage for the Golden Tigers. The pass was there. Like you said, he had to step on him, and it's just a matter of complete versus incomplete. That should have been completed, but again, it's 4th down.
Now, Ungard, unfortunately, just ran 40 yards. Now he has to hustle back and get mentally prepared to punt one from his own end zone. And they're going to bring the heat again. And it is blocked, and it will get, oh, geez, it's still bouncing. It's still rolling.
It's a touchdown. So the block was by number 1, Josh Banks, and it was recovered in the end zone by number 6, Isaac Wallace.
Oh, man.
You could kind of see that one coming, and they did a great job not allowing that to get out of the back of the end zone. But, yeah, Isaac Wallace fell on the ball for a blocked punt touchdown. You don't see that too often.
And I was watching. Somehow that ball did not go out.
No.
It was just in there,
up.
Bouncing, rolling, and just finding a way to stay in that end zone. And one of the Tigers pounced on it for a touchdown. Point after, the kick is up, the kick is good, and just like that, man, 20-0. Hollidaysburg 20, Williamsport nothing. IPTsports.net.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency and Palco Federal Credit Union.
And we're back here, STA Stadium, Hollidaysburg 20, Williamsport nothing. Blocked punt, the first play, second play of the second quarter, results in a touchdown for the Tigers.
Yeah, again, that block was by Mr. Everything, Josh Banks, for the Hollidaysburg
He's
Golden
good.
Tigers. But it was pounced on by Isaac Wallace. And the ball was rolling around the end zone for, it seemed like an eternity, but finally recovered by the Golden Tigers.
As he mentioned, this Devin Walters, just a freshman, but watch the leg on this kid.
Yeah, he's
That's
the real
hard to
deal.
believe. 13, 14 years old.
Yeah, he's pretty legit here. But, yeah, I heard he can fly on the track, and he certainly can kick the ball here a good distance. Impressive.
2 Millionaires are standing at the 10-yard line. This time it's kind of a short kick. Gio's going to take it across the 20, sidesteps, and then gets rustled out of bounds right around the 26-yard line.
By number 44, Blake Kennedy. 5'8", 190 junior. Great tackle out of bounds by Blake Kennedy.
Good return by Gio, trying to make something happen. Some decent blocks downfield for the Millionaires. By far their best field position of the night.
Best return, best field position. Let's see what they can do here on offense. Looks like Kaysen will be back in the quarterback position again, maybe. Yeah, I think he will be.
So last time the defense was out, gets a goal line stand and tell them what they won. Block kick for a touchdown.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Whoop.
Reset the play clock, and now we're ready to roll. Ulmer is in the gun. 3 backs are with him. Going to go with Ungard off the left-hand side. Does cut it back, and he is tackled. There's a flag, and we'll have to see what happens there. No official word. That's usually a block or a hold.
Holding, yeah. It's going to be a holding, against the Millionaires. Again, hurting themselves.
Here comes the replay, and maybe it's a hold on the what? Yep.
Yeah, it was right there.
Yeah, that was actually a good tackle.
Yeah, good tackle, but unfortunately you can't do that if you're an offensive lineman.
Yep. That'll move them back 10 yards, and we will repeat first down, 1st and 20. 11:28 here in the second quarter. Hollidaysburg got a good-sized band.
Oh.
Entire visitor, section.
Yeah, the whole section's taken up by their band.
I'll have to watch them at halftime, Mike.
The poor parents that came to watch, they have no seats.
1st and 20, Ulmer. In the prism, he's going to roll back, going to throw it, and that is just great defense. Try to set up the screen to Naughton, and he is rustled down for a loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, the Millionaires tend to like that play.
They do.
They roll out to the right and pass back left for kind of like a screen play. Cordoza was out there to block, but I think, again, this was well scouted. They knew that was coming.
Nice play by number 24, Tyler Rogers. He's kind of a defensive back, more like a linebacker, but he was all over it.
It was a loss of 4 on the play.
2nd down and 24. Kaysen from the gun. Pulls back. Here comes some pressure. He throws it. It is intercepted. Intercepted. Running back. And he will get tackled at the 20-yard line, Mike.
Vincent Albarano, sophomore.
Kaysen got hit right as he threw it, and the ball just unfortunately sailed on him.
Yeah.
He did have some guys open. The intended receiver that time was number 18. That is Jalen Williams. But over his head, and a nice play by that defensive back. And here we go, Hollidaysburg, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Switch my sheets around. Again, great field position. Starting at the 21-yard line. 10:16 remaining in the second quarter.
4 wide receivers here. Quarterback is in the gun. Sidecar to the left. He's going to drop back. Has some time. Looking. Going to stretch it. Now he throws, and it's in the end zone, and it might have been picked off.
It is picked off.
Picked off. Great play.
Gio White.
That was a great play. Great throw, and Gio somehow came up with the ball.
Yeah, I was going to give a lot of credit to Muth. Muth did a great job blocking up front, gave Delatry lots of time to throw, but Gio White, Johnny on the spot here. Very nice.
I thought he was going to take off, threw it, and Gio just totally went after that ball.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not what the Tigers drew up, obviously. The pass was intended for Vincent Albarano, who just made the interception, and then he got the pass intercepted right in front of him. So a great play by Gio White. Millionaires will start on their 20-yard line.
Trips will come to the bottom. Ulmer, the quarterback, is in the pistol. Gio White is behind him, and man, I'll tell you what, those guys a little bit too fast. Hopefully that's against them. And it is.
So free 5 yards for the Millionaires.
We'll take it, Mike.
It'll be 1st and down and 5 now from the 25.
It stops the clock with 10:07 here in the second quarter. Same formation, 3 wide receivers closest to us, Mike. Ulmer is in the gun, low snap, picks it up, throws across the middle, and it is incomplete. Intended receiver that time was Lucas Naughton.
Yeah, that was in some heavy traffic, too.
There was a lot of white shirts around there.
That was a very lucky, it was incomplete, I should say.
There was also some stripes in there to mix it up as well.
I actually, first, I thought it was the referee that maybe knocked it down, but it wasn't. It was close.
2nd down and 5. Hollidaysburg showing some pressure up front. They'll bring 5. Ulmer throws, and it is incomplete. Intended receiver again was Jalen Williams. It looked good. I'm going to check out the replay here.
Yeah, just a little high.
Yeah, yeah. A little more effort? I don't know. Tough to tell.
So 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5, incomplete pass. Gio is back there with Kaysen. 1 wide receiver to the top, 3 to the bottom. Ulmer throws, and it is incomplete. The attendant receiver that time was Naughton.
It was almost intercepted again by Vincent Albarano.
Got a lot of pressure. They're really making Kaysen make some really quick decisions, and that's no fun for a kind of a rookie.
Yeah, I was going to say his first varsity start as a quarterback, and yeah, they are making it very uncomfortable for him in the backfield. So kudos to the Golden Tigers.
Ungard is a busy man. He's going to kick it again.
Running the ball, kicking the ball, playing defense. He's been everywhere tonight.
Hopefully those guys can block a little bit better up front, as it looks like Hollidaysburg is not going to pressure. Good kick. Going to be fielded right at midfield, running head start, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds close to that 43-yard line, where the Golden Tigers will take over 1st and 10 with 9:42.
And just like we mentioned, Ungard being everywhere, that was Vincent Albarano, so he's been everywhere.
A nice game.
Yeah, he's been everywhere tonight.
Nice game. Great last name. Just a sophomore.
So here comes that potent offense of the Golden Tigers.
You know, we've kind of held them in check, believe it or not.
Yeah, we have. But
we're down 20-0, but still, yes.
Muth is the real deal.
Quarterback's good. The wide receivers are good. Line's good. That's why they're 8-0.
Yeah, he's joined back there by Blake Kennedy in the backfield.
Going to go with Muth. Muth picks up some nice yards, and that's just what they do.
Yeah,
8, 9.
yards.
How about it?
Man.
A little bit of a hole, and he kind of takes care of the rest. But that first run that he had in the first quarter, maybe the
yards,
3rd or 4th play of the game, wow.
52 yards untouched up the middle.
And he was quick.
So same formation group in the backfield.
Going to go run right-hand side, move. He will pick up the first down, better tackling that time. He only gained 7, but when you only gain, you can go. Joseph Walker in on the stop for the Millionaires. Good to see he's back, too.
How about it? Yeah, they finally seem to get healthy, and then they lose another one.
Yep. And it makes it tough when you play against Jersey Shore, Shamokin, Berwick. Now these guys from Hollidaysburg, which might be the better of all 4 of those teams.
Yes.
1st and 10, going to go with the quarterback sneak, and he takes off running for the house.
And that's a 29-yard run.
I called it a sneak just because I had to recover because I thought the running back had it.
Yeah, Cole Delatry with a beautiful 29-yard
Look at his ball
touchdown.
control. It just, well done. And he made it look easy. The Millionaires, they had nothing.
No. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
Here comes the point after.
Freshman.
By the rookie. True freshman, by the way.
True freshman, yeah, I like saying that. He's not a redshirt.
Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Timeout on the field. 8:36 left to go here in the second quarter. It is Hollidaysburg, 27. Williamsport, nothing.
Welcome to the Liberty Arena, your ultimate sports and entertainment destination. The Liberty Arena offers top-tier turf fields for a variety of sports, including soccer, baseball, softball, and more. Remember to check out the indoor batting cages, too. And to top it all off, we even have an indoor golf simulator perfect for honing your game. Score big in the arcade packed with fun for everyone. Strike up excitement in the bowling alley. Bounce into action in our trampoline park and gear up for heart-pounding laser tag action. And don't forget to grab a bite to eat at Scores Bar and Grill. For more information and to book your next event, call 570-980-9963 or email info@thelibertyarena.com.
That's a great commercial.
It is.
Shout out to our friends at the Liberty Arena. Actually, by watching that, I kind of feel like jumping.
Yeah. A little trampoline action.
I got kicked out of fly zone. I'll tell you more about that later.
Yeah.
High end over end kick. Gio will take it at the 7. Goes to the right as he stays on his feet and will get rustled out of bounds after he gets to about the 22nd.
Tyler McGough. I'm going to say McGough is how I'm going to pronounce that. The leading tackler for Hollidaysburg.
Williamsport will take over 1st and 10. Yeah, and again, Mike, we said off the air, it's not like we're playing bad. We've had a couple of just tough penalties, but a couple of plays where like, come on, guys, come on.
Yeah, make the catch.
Make the
penalties.
catch.
Yeah,
make a tackle.
It makes a difference. So you're playing.
And it's hard.
You're playing a great team like this. You just can't make those mistakes.
And they were hype early, but now it's just kind of the same old, same old. 1st down and 10. 2 wide receivers will go to the top. Kaysen is in the gun. Quick swing, and that is incomplete. A little too fast, a little too hard, and again, without your best player, makes it even tougher.
Yeah, and that's his 4th incomplete pass in a row, and the one before that was an interception, so he's 0 for his last 5 passing attempts.
Intended receiver that time was the little big man, James Naughton.
Yes.
Freshman, 5'7", 155, and again, 2nd down and 10. Going to run left-hand side. Gio gets smacked, and I'll tell you, those guys can play some football. That's Josh Banks. That is why there's so many colleges just drooling over that young man.
Man, they can't wait to get him.
Watch how quick he fights off the block.
Well, yeah, he fought the block off there, first of all, and steps up and makes a beautiful stop. There's a loss of 3 on the play.
Great size. 3rd down and 13. 7:50 here in the 2nd quarter.
Looks like James Naughton getting some last-minute instructions from Kaysen Ulmer.
Kaysen throws, and it is complete on guard, trying to make one man miss. He does, but he will only get about 3 or 4. Brings up 4th down. Good pass, but again, when they're rushing that many guys, Kaysen, unfortunately, just will not have time to attack downfield.
Right. Yeah, and you heard pre-game there. I listened to the pre-game. Lucas, not being a senior, he said one of his favorite football memories is having the chance to be on the same field with his little brother.
That is cool.
And it shows you the type of person that Lucas is.
No, they're
great family.
They're good kids. Scott, one of our sponsors with Palco. Good low line kick, directional kick, takes a Millionaire bounce, and it goes to the sideline, and it's down. So well done by Ungard that time.
Yeah,
flip the switch, flip the field.
Austin Begley jumped on that to
get his name in the paper.
Yeah, there you go.
It's awfully quiet here, SDA Stadium.
It is. I was just thinking the same thing.
Band's trying to do the best they can to, stand by me. 7:23, Mike. 7:23 here in the 2nd quarter. Hollidaysburg is up 27-0. 1st and 10, right at the 35-yard line. 2 wide receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Quarterback drops back to pass. Gonna throw. It's a little too high. Incomplete. Good coverage. They have some weapons. That was J.J. Stoltz. He's listed as 6'5", 175 pounds, just a junior. And look at the size of that wide receiver.
How about it? And that's, you look at the stats here, that's Delatry's. That's his 5th in a row incomplete pass.
Yep.
And thrown in there was an interception. So he's struggling through the air a little bit, but
trips to the left.
The running game is
gonna throw.
Very good.
Wide receiver screen. Picks up the 1st down. Going to try to get away from, and there's a fumble.
There is a flag on the play.
No official word. Man, it's tough to see.
Yeah, that was a tough-looking tackle there.
It was.
And I'm not sure if that's the flag. It might have been like a horse collar tackle. I don't know. But that was a pretty tough tackle there.
And you hope
Number
that
8.
kid is
Yeah,
all
Vincent-
right. That's
Vincent
Alvarado. We've been
Yeah.
saying his game the whole night, and it was an awkward finish to the play. I think his momentum was going somewhere,
Yeah,
and that's
personal foul.
exactly
Yeah,
what it
that's
is.
what it is. Yeah, that was a pretty tough-looking tackle for the Millionaires.
Unfortunate. And I think it's going to be against Naughton, and Naughton didn't mean anything by that.
No.
It was just very, very awkward. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty on top of the first down.
We certainly hope he walked off under his own power, so that's good.
Just very, very awkward.
Yes.
As the officials will spot it at the 33-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 33.
Tackle on 15 yards from the tackle there.
2 wide receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom.
And Muth in the backfield.
Booth is in the backfield.
With Delatre.
To the left of the quarterback. Hard snap. Muth. Lot of room, and he is just running right behind his blockers. And come on, guys.
He just like snuck in. Like he just sneaks. He's not very
Stealth.
big. But yeah, he just sneaks in right behind his blockers, and off he goes.
Like a cat.
33-yard touchdown.
Here it comes on the replay, Mike. Watch this. Look how
Yeah,
those guys are blocking downfield.
Yeah,
and
man.
Yeah. So here comes the point after. 33. This will make it 34. High snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. 6:41 here in the second quarter. Hollidaysburg 34, Williamsport nothing.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Sanders Mortuary. And Susquehanna Marble and Granite.
Back here, STA Stadium, and it's been an all Hollidaysburg.
Except for the first 2 plays.
Except for the first 2
We're going to go back
plays.
to that's definitely the highlights for the Millionaires tonight with the first 2 plays. Start the defense with the quarterback sack. Then the next play was knocked down by Kason Ulmer. I mean, that's a great way to start for the Millionaires.
2 straight offsides penalties.
Yeah, and that's 10 yards for them, and literally they were off and running after that.
And the Golden Tigers, don't get me wrong, they're pretty potent. Good defense. Good offense.
Devin Walters.
Freshman kicker. Kicks it. Gio will take it at the goal line. Trying to make a man miss. No, that is
That's
Trey
Damschouter.
Damschouter. As Trey gets rustled down at the 17-yard line, where the Millionaires will take over 1st and 10.
They just need to get something positive going here. It'd be nice to see a 8 to 10 yard pickup first play of the line from the line of scrimmage here for the Millionaires.
And again, a lot of just kind of walking around, standing around, and yeah. I agree with you, Mike. Just try to get something positive here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, and I talked with Mike Pearson, Coach Mike Pearson this week, and he did say that they had a great week of practice.
Yep.
They've been creative, searching for new ways to maximize the talent, and that's what you got to do. You got to keep doing that, and you're losing one of your best athletes, and you got to have the other guys step up.
Gio from the shotgun, and he is going to throw. It is intercepted, and he's going to waltz in for the touchdown.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Golden Tigers.
Vincent Consiglio with the INT, pick 6.
That makes it 40. 40-0.
That was a gift.
Yep.
Pick 6, Vincent Consiglio.
We've seen it all tonight. And it's still early, man. 6:27 stops the clock. Here comes the point after. We're currently at 40. This will make it 41 if I did the math right. Good block. Kick is up and the kick is good. Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. Hollidaysburg 41. Williamsport nothing.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
Well, hopefully Kyle and Mike are still hanging in there down there. And they are. Got some chicken downstairs, boys.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, did you have some?
Yeah,
Got a boy.
compliments of Giant Markets. It's very good.
Very nice. Very nice.
Nice chicken. Good chicken.
6:27, second quarter. Hollidaysburg 41, Williamsport nothing. Another high kick. Gio will take it at the 10 this time, as he's going to try to hide, and he'll get to the 20-yard line, and he will be rustled down.
You know, you see a difference here with Hollidaysburg. What I've noticed, that was like 8 guys tackling one player.
Yes.
And for the Millionaires, they get 1 or 2 guys to the ball. You know, if they do that, they get 1 or 2 to the ball. But there were 8 guys, 6 to 8 guys for the Golden Tigers on that stop.
And I get it. It's hard. Trust me, it's hard. But you know, you can. It's tough. 1st and 10. Dam Schroeder will go to the top. Kaysen is in the gun, and he is flanked by the trio. Full house backfield. How about it? He looks. And going to go with the run. That is on guard, and you said it, Mike. Look how fast they react. Look how fast they just track to the ball.
Fly to the ball.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, they just fly to the ball. There's 2, 3 guys right there ready, you know, to make the play.
And our blockers are just kind of looking at each other. I thought you were going to get him. Gio will check into the game. He's coming. 3 wide receivers to the top. Kaysen is in the gun. Quick throw to the outside. Complete and nowhere to go.
It's completed to Lucas Naughton.
Josh Banks, you got to throw away from him.
Yeah, that's a loss of 4 on the play.
And again, try to block him, but easier said than done. 3rd down and 16.
So Williamsport's gone the wrong way here.
Trips to the bottom. Single to the right. Kaysen going to roll out. Going to throw. It's up in the air, and it is incomplete.
Good coverage by number 7, Anthony DiStefano.
Got some great names down there in Hollidaysburg. Hollidaysburg had a really decent basketball team last year as well, and I'm sure it's pretty much a lot of these kids, a lot of the same athletes.
We got to see them in the gym there last year.
Yep. Good stuff, good sets.
Nice. It's easy to get. Nice trip to Hollidaysburg. You go to Altoona and take a left.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, beautiful area. Looks like we got a timeout.
Yeah, Williamsport's going to take their timeout. We will take a timeout as well. 4:52 here in the second quarter. All Hollidaysburg. High school football game of the week.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency and Palco Federal Credit Union.
Yeah, welcome back. High school football game of the week. You might see in 4th down and 16. It will be a punting situation from Ungard. It's getting a lot of action.
He's going to be standing right on the goal line, so hopefully they block this a little better and don't allow another block punt for a touchdown here.
He's had 2 blocked kicks, and they hold off the Dogs. Low bouncer will be fielded at midfield, and there's a block in the back. Gentleman will go out of bounds, but null and void.
J.J. Stoltz with a nice return for the Golden Tigers, but I believe that will be coming back. Block in the back just happened to be right in front of the referee, so that was an easy call.
Right in front of us, in front of the officials, and it's positive.
So that negates the great field position that the Golden Tigers would have had.
And again, it's a lot easier just up here looking, but I believe that's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. And they'll move it back, and they'll move it all the way to the 44-yard line.
And you're looking at about a 40-yard difference from where they could have had the ball
Absolutely.
to where they're going to start from now. So big plus for the Millionaires. With 4:40 remaining in the second quarter, the Golden Tigers will start on their own 44-yard line.
Quarterback Cole, senior. He's a heck of an athlete, too. Sends a big fella in motion. Going to run off the right-hand side into the secondary. Nice tackle that time by Minor. It's good for him. He's been pretty quiet tonight, but again, Mike, 7-yard, 8-yard gain.
Yeah, Muth just picked up 7 yards on that.
That's a football name and then some, too. Muth. There's no umlaut in that one. Isn't that what that called? The 2 dots?
Oh, yeah. It's an English term.
Yep.
I teach math. I'm not
I know.
really sure.
Second down and 3. 3 wide receivers will go to the top. Quarterback is in the gun. Muth is a tailback. Keeper, and he is going to get to the outside. Will go out of bounds.
Great. They faked the Millionaires out on that one.
They really did, and that's kind of that option, and did a nice job. Kept it in Muth's belly. Watch it here. And then finally just took off and ran with it.
Yeah, that was a 12-yard pickup for Mr. Delatre.
Smooth. They got a lot of weapons. And again, they're 8-0.
Yeah, the 2 Millionaires converged on that stop to stop Muth because it takes more than one guy, obviously. And then, Cole Delatre just took the ball from Muth and said, I got this one. Take a breather.
He just runs like a deer.
Yeah.
Muth out the right-hand side, and he's going to get a nice block, is still on his feet, and he will get rustled, trying to get in there. Ball comes loose, and we're going to see what happens, and they're going to say he is down.
Yeah, he was down. So I'm going to get down to the 1-yard line. Muth tried to stretch it into the end zone, but he was stopped. It was about 36 yards later.
Yeah, they said that he's going to get out of bounds and try to stretch for the pylon. He's been watching that on television for a long time.
Yeah, great effort. So 1st and goal from the 1.
1st and goal from the 1. 2 wide receivers will come closest to us. 2 backs.
Ethan Rhodes is joining the back. He's going to get the call. Ethan Rhodes.
And he's just going to walk in for the touchdown. Another touchdown for Hollidaysburg.
Ethan Rhodes, number 25.
Another point after, 47-0.
Oh, they have a different kicker this time.
Might as well, huh?
Yeah.
Why not?
Is it number 40? It looks like.
Yep.
Draven Peters. Yes, he's the other kicker on their roster.
The senior. Kick is up, and that's a good kick,
Very
too.
Nice.
Wow. Kick is good. Timeout on the field. Take a timeout as well. 48-0, Hollidaysburg.
Tonight's game is brought to you by AC Cruise, State Farm Insurance. in the Liberty Arena.
And Mike, we're back here, SDA Stadium, Hollidaysburg, 48, Williamsport nothing. 3:36 left to go here in the second quarter. Been all Golden Tigers.
Oh, yeah. And Draven Peters will tee the ball up, so they're going to give the freshman a break. He's been pretty busy tonight. But Draven Peters the senior, will get a chance to tee the ball up and kick off for the Golden Tigers. .336 remaining until halftime. And you said it, all Tigers.
Dam Schroeder standing at the 10. Giovanni White standing at the 10. Kick will be fielded by Gio at the 15. Makes one man miss, and that time he's just going to get smacked.
Yeah, there's 5 white jerseys there. Great sportsmanship. Blake Kennedy.
Yep, 1st and 10 for the Millionaires.
Yeah, the Millionaires, they have guys standing around not blocking.
It's just bad, bud.
Yeah, you see it. I mean, it's on the video. You can see that. So hopefully it's addressed, and you can't do that. When you're on a kickoff, you can't do that. You can't stand around and watch your teammates get pummeled like that.
I've seen that a lot. And, it's frustrating. 3:29 as they got a couple of kids not even in the ball game. Tight formation. Kaysen is in the gun. Full house, and we're going to run with Ungard to the left-hand side. There is a penalty flag, and he'll get knocked down out of bounds.
That's not a penalty, but
yes.
That's all right.
I mean, Ungard, he's okay. He's a tough kid. We'll see what the penalty is.
It's a gain of 3, but we're going to see what happened with the penalty.
Ouch. Lowered the shoulder. That was J.J. Stoltz.
Man.
That looked a lot worse than it was, maybe. As the crew is talking.
Mr. McNamara is going to give us the results of the flag.
I'll tell you what, there are some celebrities down there.
I'm telling you.
Montoursville's
personal foul
Millionaires. Against the Millionaires.
I missed that one.
Me too. Yeah, so that's going to move them back 15 yards.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Me neither. And again, on those, you have to take them. You don't, decline them. So 3:22 left to go here in the second quarter. Kaysen from the gun. Going to go with the run, and there is nowhere to go. It's going to lose 2, maybe 3. As the Golden Tigers are just licking their chops. It doesn't even matter who's in the ball game right now. They're just a lot of pressure up front, and we're having a hard time blocking.
Yeah, a lot of red shirts. Again, they stay with the block for a split second and just kind of stop, and that just allows the Golden Tigers to, like you said, they're licking their chops. They're making some big plays.
Ungard, the lone tailback. He's behind Kaysen. Kaysen going to drop back, throws, and it is incomplete.
Yeah, it looks like pass was deflected by Anthony DeStefano. I think we'll say DeStefano. That looks about right. Yeah, it was deflected.
Stops the clock, 2:41. Brings up 3rd down and 20, Mike. It's been kind of the story of the first half for the Millionaires.
Yeah. I mean, the Millionaires have 7 yards of passing offense and rushing offense, 0 rushing yards. So you have 7 total yards for the Millionaires right now.
Here comes the pressure. Going to go with the up man, and he's just stacked. Maybe loses a yard, brings up
loss.
4th down and another punting situation for the Millionaires.
Jacob Evel here with a carry.
I like the play, but yeah. Ungard, he is going to be standing close to that 5-yard line.
Yeah, he's punted quite a few times from the shadows of his own goal line there, and there he is. He's taking a few more steps back, and now he's in the end zone. He's punted quite a few times from that spot.
Yes, I would say at least maybe 10 times.
Yeah.
Good snap.
Good punt.
Good punt. Up in the air, and it is good play that time, yes. Tough to see who that was. Was that 24?
Austin Bigley.
Oh, great play.
Yeah, very nice play by Austin Bigley. And he almost caused a turnover there, fumble. He did bobble a little bit.
Good hustle by the young freshman.
Yeah, J.J. Stoltz did a nice job to hang on to that ball. So there was a bright spot there for the Millionaires. That was a nice play. Nice special teams play.
And that's why I love you, Mike. You are a positive person, man.
Try to find that positive.
I know.
Especially up in Happy Valley right now. I'm trying to find the positive.
Oh, jeez.
We're not going to bring that up.
What a mess.
That's a story for a different day.
What a mess.
Got to stay positive.
1st and 10, 1:53 here in the second quarter. It's been a long second quarter. I ain't gonna lie.
It has been.
A lot of stopping of play. Quarterback is in the gun. Going to run up the right-hand side. Got their backup tailback in there, and he's going to pick up the first down. That is number 20, Vincent Consiglio. I think the G's silent. Have to reach out to his parents at halftime.
Yeah, that was a 15-yard pickup for Vincent.
Good tackle that time by number 51, Michael Bear, senior.
Senior, yeah. Get some love for the seniors there.
Came out of nowhere. He's got some of the nicest hair on the team.
Oh, he's got the flow going on.
1st and 10. Clock is inside of 1:30. Going to run it again. Minor. All kinds of people tracking him down. Much better effort that time.
No gain.
Love it, too. And like I said, the Williamsport Millionaires helping those guys up, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you're getting smoked right now, but at the same time, yes. And good tackling up front. Case and Homer in on the stop.
So this would be a big boost for the Millionaires if they could keep the Golden Tigers out of the end zone with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
Inside of a minute, like you said. Manley missed him as there are bodies flying everywhere.
Oh,
there comes a penalty flag, but the young man from Hollidaysburg gets rustled down, but it's got to be a hold.
Yeah, Joseph Walker made a touchdown-saving tackle on Consiglio. I'm thinking it's a holding against the Golden Tigers, but we will see. Yep, I saw the referee motion the holding signal, so they're going to bring it back.
These guys are great, man. Like I said, I know those three very, very well, and it's good to see them. I mean, they've
some Montoursville
it's
folks
scary.
there, and
Jimmy Bergen, long-time football coach
in Montoursville.
Retired from teaching like 20 years ago.
Holding, yeah. All those guys did.
Yep, Mac. He's the man. He's got holding against Hollidaysburg. That'll move them back. 33.9 seconds. Second quarter. I'm going to bring up a second down, and I will call it 20.
20.
So there was two holds, actually. Decline one, I guess, and pick up the one where the spot of the foul was right around the line of scrimmage. 4 wide receivers here on second down and 20. Back to pass, throws, and it is incomplete. Good job there by Kaysen Ulmer using those long, lanky arms. Disrupt that play.
Yeah, again, this will be a nice boost for the Millionaires going in because they get the ball to start the second half.
Clock will be running, but still, baby steps, man. Got to try to find your confidence, and got to find a way to get healthy.
Yes.
Plain and simple. 2 wide receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Quarterback going to roll back, trying to set the screen up, and has it wide open. Cuts it across the grain at the 30. As he is going to be rustled down, and that's going to probably do it for, well, they stopped the clock with 12.9.
Well, they stopped the clock on the first down. So that's a 20-yard pickup.
A lot of turf in front of him.
They're going to wind the clock, and that should do it.
Yeah. Now they're going to run, and they're going to say there was a penalty. I don't think everyone was set.
False start. Illegal procedure.
5-yard penalty.
And it's 0.4, and that should do it. They just wound the clock. That will do it. Halftime.
Halftime. Thank heavens. My feet hurt. All right, halftime it is. Hollidaysburg 48, Williamsport nothing. We're going to take an extended timeout and then come on back.
Hey, we're going to see the band.
For the second half. We're going to watch the band.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency and Palco Federal Credit Union. Tonight's game is brought to you by AC Cruise, State Farm Insurance, and the Liberty Arena.
Welcome to the Liberty Arena, your ultimate sports and entertainment destination. The Liberty Arena offers top-tier turf fields for a variety of sports, including soccer, baseball, softball, and more. Remember to check out the indoor batting cages, too. And to top it all off, we even have an indoor golf simulator perfect for honing your game. Score big in the arcade packed with fun for everyone. Strike up excitement in the bowling alley. Bounce into action in our trampoline park and gear up for heart-pounding laser tag action. And don't forget to grab a bite to eat at Scores Bar and Grill. For more information and to book your next event, call 570-980-9963 or email info@thelibertyarena.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Sanders Mortuary, and Susquehanna Marble and Granite.
introduction of Mr. Scott Sheehan. Assistant band director and drumline instructor is Brandon Harris. Music instructors are Deanna Heard, Maria McEnany, Scott Happel, and Aiden Phillips. Majorette advisor is Julie Storm.
And welcome back. Halftime. Hollidaysburg 48, Williamsport nothing. IPT Sports High School Football Game of the Week. Jamie Spencer along with Mike Lundy. And Mike, not much to talk about if you're a Williamsport Millionaire fan. But again, kudos to Hollidaysburg. They are legit. 8-0 on the season. And they got a lot of talent. And those guys, they can play football on all facets.
I was going to say all facets.
Yes. But stat-wise, I mean, unreal. Go ahead.
Definitely one side, but I saw a big heart in the middle of that field there.
That was cool.
Hollidaysburg marching Golden Tigers. A great job by the huge band they have here. Again, we look across the field, they take up a whole section, so congrats. But yeah, the stats are definitely one-sided. We'll start with Hollidaysburg here. The rushing, we got Muth for 12 carries for 171 yards. 2 touchdown runs of 52 and 33, respectively. Delatre's 8 for 68 yards, 8 carries for 68 yards. He has 2 touchdown carries for 12 and 29 yards. Consiglio has 2 rushes for 15 yards. And Rhodes made an appearance, 1 rush for 1 yard and a 1-yard touchdown. So that's a total of 255 rushing yards for the Golden Tigers. Passing, Delatre is 4 for 12 for 61 yards, with 1 interception going to Gio White. Receiving on the offensive end for the Golden Tigers, Koch has 1 catch for 12 yards. Banks has 1 catch for 12 yards. Albarano has 1 catch for 17 yards. And Consiglio has 1 catch for 20 yards. So he's definitely spread out the passing to his receivers there. And so that is a grand total of 316 yards of offense for the Golden Tigers in the first half. They've had some good field position, so those numbers could be greater, but it is 316. Point after attempts, the freshman Walters is a perfect 5 for 5, and Peters, the senior, came in and is 1 for 1. And they also had a 2-point conversion fail, so we're not going to put that against the kickers because they tried to run a pass play, so that doesn't count against the kickers.
That was the only bad play of the first half.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. And we had a couple other touchdowns by the Golden Tigers. Isaac Wallace had a punt recovery in the end zone for a touchdown. The block was by number 1, Josh Banks. And then Vincent Consiglio had a pick 6 to find pay dirt and round out the scoring for the Golden Tigers.
So I'll tell you what, it was a one-sided half, obviously, if you look at the scoreboard. But, and again, Williamsport, they were hanging in. They were only down 20-0. A few things didn't go their way. Had a couple of big penalties at the wrong time. You know how it is. And then that blocked punt that ended up in a touchdown just totally deflated us.
Yeah,
and we haven't recovered since then.
The air has gone out of the air has left the building.
Yep.
So I know if you want to talk about this.
For Williamsport, not much going on, but go right ahead, my friend.
Yeah, so Ungard has 4 carries for 1 yard. Gio White has 3 carries for -1 yard, and Jacob Evelhair has 1 carry for -1 yard. And that's a total of -1 yards rushing for the Millionaires. Passing at Almer had 5 passes for 12 yards. 5 of 12 passing for 4 yards with 1 interception. Gio White made an appearance with a couple passes. He has 1 pass for 1 for 2 passing for 3 yards and one interception. And the total of the Millionaires have 7 yards of passing, and those 7 yards went to Ungard for 2 catches for 7 yards, Naughton 3 catches for -3, and Dan Schroeder had 1 catch for 3 yards. So on all total, the Millionaires have 6 yards of offense. And Gio White was definitely the highlight there because he did have a pick interception in the end zone to stop a scoring drive for the Golden Tigers. So that's your updates and your stats for the first half. One-sided, clearly.
Oh, it's tough. And right here and now, it's gut check time. And, this is no fun. And here's the thing, Mike, the last 4 games we have been in the mercy rule situation. And, listen, tough schedule. I get that, but you got to find a way just to have a little more pep. You got to find a way to have a little more desire. And some of the things that I saw in the first half is concerning,
Yes.
just because the effort, no matter what the scoreboard is, no matter what it is, and hopefully we see a little more of an effort here in the second half, but it's been tricky. And ain't gonna lie, it's very difficult when you have a very dynamic, a very good player who has been doing everything for you for most of the year. When he doesn't play, that makes things very difficult.
Yeah, and the Millionaires also have to keep in mind, they are probably, as crazy as this sounds, they're probably going to have a home playoff game here in 2 weeks. So they'll finish the season on the road next week at Wilkes-Barre, and then they're probably going to end up the following week with a home game for the first round of districts. And last year, the same thing happened. I think we mentioned at the beginning of the show, but they did have a home playoff game, went on the road in Wilkes-Barre then, and ended up winning that district title. So the same thing could happen this year. They could go to Wilkes-Barre this year for week 10, come home for a playoff game, win that, and then return back to Wilkes-Barre the following week. So 2 weeks, they're going to be in Wilkes-Barre twice within 2 week period there. They're going to be in Wilkes-Barre, hopefully, and the best case scenario. And who knows? I mean, they pulled off the upset last year and won that district title, and see if they can make it 2 in a row this year.
And as you know, you get hot at the right time. And I wouldn't say that whole bracket, the football-wise, isn't as strong as the last 4 games you have. But it all comes down to one thing, and you know this. You've been around the block for a while, Mike, so have I. But just the effort was not there in the first half. And that's scary.
Yes.
Especially when you're late in the season, ninth week 9, and you got to find some ways, and hopefully they made some adjustments, but just light a little fire. And you got a lot of big things happening around here.
Absolutely.
And you should be excited.
Yes.
And that's just been kind of the Achilles heel of our kind of with the kids and generation nowadays, but we'll see.
Yeah, and you said the effort, but I'm also going to say the execution.
True.
And that probably they go hand in hand. But when you're not executing, you're not making the blocks, the extra little, not doing the extra little things to help your team be successful. That's got to be fixed here before you get into that playoffs, and hopefully that will be taken care of. And they can make some noise here. Again, that's the hope and the plan for the Millionaires as they go forward. It's going to be a pretty quick second half here as the clock will be running, as we are definitely in the mercy rule at this point, 48-0. I mean, Hollidaysburg exploded for 35 points that second quarter.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
It was quick. It was quick.
Impressive.
So Williamsport will receive the opening kickoff. I'd imagine we'll see a lot of new, fresh white jerseys out there. Maybe the same for the Millionaires. We'll see.
And they're all clean because the turf, obviously, you have, so you used to be able to tell on grass fields who the new guys coming in because they had clean jerseys, but now they're all clean because they're on the turf, so can't really tell that.
Second half underway. Fielded at the 10. Giovanni will get across the 30, and he hit that hole hard.
Yes, he did, and covered up with 2 hands. Make sure he didn't fumble the ball.
Some better blocking by his mates.
Yep,
and first and 10.
So
check out the replay.
About 20, 21-yard return for Gio White. Very nice. So they will start first and 10 from their 31-yard line.
Kaysen will remain the quarterback. He is in the tight formation, full house backfield. He's in the gun. One wide receiver to the top. Going to go with a run off the right-hand side and gobbled up. Tries to spin out of it, but he's going to lose 4 or 5. Run that time is Austin Bagley.
Yeah, he's going to lose 4 yards on that.
Poor guy. And again, just a freshman. Trying to make something happen, look to see what he can do, and there's a lot of white shirts right in front of him.
Yeah, again, that seems to be the theme of the night. Lots of white shirts.
2 wide receivers will come in Tight formation again. Kaysen drops back, going to throws up in the air, and it is intercepted. Has off to the races and picks up a few blocks. Will get inside that 10-yard line, but that is number 3. J.J. Stoltz. Heck of an athlete. And unfortunately, Kaysen just, yep.
6'4". He's a 6'4", 174. What a great height.
This kind of wall-eyed vision as that's another turnover.
Yeah, and that obviously sets up Hollidaysburg in great field position. First and goal from the 7-yard line.
10-20 in counting.
Like
Hollidaysburg will take their time. They got a couple of new guys in there. Look at the big fella, number 76 in the backfield.
Nice. That's a pretty big fullback there. Braven Matthews.
They're going to give it to him.
Braven Matthews.
And he's going to get it. That's beautiful.
Touchdown for
Look
Braven
at their sideline.
Look at the linemen. They're going nuts right here. That's all his brothers up in the line. Braven Matthews.
6'1", 350, a senior. And holy smokes.
That could be his first and maybe only touchdown of his career.
The big fella.
Congratulations, young man. Nice run.
That's awesome. How excited everyone got. That's pretty cool. When he checked into the game as kind of a fullback, oh, man. The old Fridge Perry.
Yeah.
We're dating ourselves, Mike.
Fullback dive, yeah. Number 72. I still remember it. Refrigerator Perry.
Absolutely.
Number 72. Kick is good.
Kick is up. Kick is good. Another touchdown for Hollidaysburg. The score, 55-0. Golden Tigers on top.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency, and Palco Federal Credit Union.
Yeah, welcome back. STA Stadium. Got dark early, Mike.
Yeah, we're just 2 minutes into the third quarter, and we're going to fix that ball a little bit.
Everybody's scoring.
Draven Peters will tee it up. Yeah, the lineman got a little excited on that last touchdown.
Everybody got excited.
Fun.
Yep.
That was exciting for the
bench got excited. The cheerleaders. Yep. I mean, that guy, he could seriously run for office.
He'll have stories for life to share on that one.
And short kick.
The beauty of athletics.
Gio's going to take it and cuts across the game, and nice run and tripped up, but he does get to about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, nice return by Gio. He's got some nice return yards tonight. Comes up a little gimpy there. Got hit pretty hard. Nice return.
And good blocking.
Yep. Well, he kind of ran over his own guy. That had to hurt.
Yep.
Little Charlie horse in the thigh. There he comes, Braven Matthews. A shot of oxygen in the sidelines. He's back in.
And I think he had a press conference. That's why he was late getting out there.
Had an interview on the far sidelines.
Oh, the big fella.
Good hustle.
3 wide receivers to the top. Kaysen is in the gun. High snap, gives it, and this is, I believe, Walker.
Joseph Walker.
And he gets wrestled down, no gain.
Yeah, the stop by Blake Kennedy. Ouch. No gain.
These guys, they can play football.
Yeah, they're still hitting. My goodness.
And again, we'll have to watch to see how this Hollidaysburg team fares. 3 wide receivers will go to the bottom. 1 will go to the top. Single set back into the game.
Come on, Kaysen. Hit somebody in the red shirt here, kid.
High snap, going to throw the quick.
He did.
As this is a wide receiver screen, nowhere to go.
That was
no gain.
Williams with the catch for the Millionaires.
Williams, another freshman, very talented, just a little guy, 5'9", 135.
Yeah, we saw him catch one on the sidelines here a few weeks ago. Took off.
That was beautiful.
Right up the side. That was a great run.
That was a nice run.
Nice pass, catch, and run.
3rd down and 10, inside of 8 minutes. Quick throw, and it is dropped. Dropped.
Yeah, that was a nice pass by Case and Ulmer.
It was.
Got to catch the ball before you run with it. 4th down.
4th down, punting situation. Number 3 is Braden Ungard. And again, I don't keep track, but this has got to be the 10th punt for him.
But at least he's not punting from his own end zone.
That's true. Has a little bit of room. He's had 2 blocked. 1 resulted in a touchdown. Low snap. And that is somehow going to get out. Kudos to Braden. It was a low snap, fumbled it, and, man, he made something happen and just found a way to get it out of bounds.
Thank goodness he's a good athlete, because that was definitely an athletic
You're
play
right,
by
Mike.
Braden Ungard.
You're
Very
right.
athletic play.
And that kid, he just continues to impress.
Yeah, he turned a disaster into what could have been a disaster into something positive for the Millionaires.
Hollidaysburg will take over. 1st and 10. Got some new shirts in there. Number 6, Isaac Wallace, quarterbacking now. 6 foot 165 junior. Going to go with the run, and great play that time by number 76. That is Solomon?
Yeah, Ma'afu.
Ma'afu?
Solomon Ma'afu.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You were busy writing. And, I was like, help?
Yeah. I got it.
2nd down and
Isaac
10.
Vent with the carry for the Golden Tigers.
6:50 left here as Vent is going to try to make a man miss. And, these guys are really hawking to the ball, we like to say. And, good tackle.
He picked up about 6 yards.
Yep, 3rd down and 4. Got a lot of new numbers in there. And, hey, they're trying to make something happen.
Yeah, and kudos to Coach Delatry for Hollidaysburg getting in these young guys to, they practice just as hard as the starters, and they're going to get a chance to shine here on Friday night.
Spin move, and the red is everywhere, but kudos to that young man. He made a couple of guys miss and ended up gaining one. It should have been a loss of 5.
And I believe that was Vent again.
Watch that spin move.
In a row, yeah. Somebody hit that button on the controller.
Absolutely. Jacob Evelhair on the stop. There was a few other Millionaires there. Brings up a 4th down and 2.
They're going to go for it.
Got to stay at home. We've seen this a few times, the hard counts, and they're going to run with it as he gets the 1st down, gets to the edge, and that was number 21. I got him as Colton Garlick. So he'll pick up the 1st down. The stop by number 73, Anthony Holloway. 1st down, we're inside of 5 minutes here in the 3rd quarter.
Lots of fresh faces. This is going to get a little more difficult, but
Hollidaysburg,
keeping up with it.
55-0. Backup quarterback is in there.
5 minutes and ticking. So you got to throw the flag on that one.
Yep, offsides against Williamsport. Unofficially, I got that for 4 of them tonight.
Yeah.
2 of them back-to-back in the opening drive, and that really
Right
hurt.
after 2 tremendous stops for the Millionaires.
That hurts. 1st and 5. Inside of 4:30. Run off the right-hand side. Will pick up that 1st down. Good surge, good run by number 20, maybe?
21.
21, yes. Garlic. Great name, poor kid.
Yeah. Enough for a 1st down.
And move those chains as the chain gang having some difficulty up there. They started going the wrong way. They're corrected. Inside of 4 minutes, Mike. Quarterback in the gun, sidecar to the left. Taking their time. Garlic. Run up the middle. Short gain, stopped that time by Dwan Clay.
Looks like another 5-yard pickup for Mr. Garlic. We got Colton Garlic, just a sophomore. 5'11", 183. So it looks like this is a case of a good team, kind of like a Jersey Shore. You just keep reloading with the athletes.
Yes.
They're not really losing a
Well
whole
said.
lot,
Yep.
bringing these younger kids in.
2nd down and 5, low snap, giving it to Garlic, I believe, and he's going to get to the outside, and he's going to go in for a touchdown.
Mr. Vent, actually.
That was Vent? Sorry.
Yes. That's a 33-yard touchdown for Mr. Vent. Isaac Vent.
Couple of missed tackles, and, not even close.
So that makes it 61. The extra point coming from Mr. Peters, number 40, Draven Peters, to try to make it 62.
Low snap, good hold, kick is up, Draven, it's good. It's good. 62-0. Timeout on the field, we're going to take a timeout as well. Hollidaysburg, all over Williamsport.
Tonight's game is brought to you by AC Cruise, State Farm Insurance, and the Liberty Arena.
And we're back here at STA Stadium with the touchdown. That stops the clock with 3:01 here in the third quarter.
Got a nice note here from some of the neighbors here in the neighborhood. The Ruanes just sent a nice note saying,
good people,
appreciate
man.
the game. They were thankful to be listening. Evan's having a blast listening.
They're good people. Evan's my guy, man.
Yeah, we love the Ruanes.
I like seeing them basketball season
Yes.
inside. It's so cool. Good smile, that Evan kid.
I know. I still remember Sean, man. That kid.
He was a
could
good shooter.
Shoot. Man, could he shoot.
He was a good shooter. And the kick will go over the head, and oh man, just our
penalty.
luck. It does go out of bounds, and we got fortunate.
I think that comes out to what, the
35?
35?
Yeah.
It's going to be a nice gain for the Millionaires on that.
A lot of new faces in there for the Millionaires. Inside of 3 minutes here in the third quarter.
Yep, the referee will place the ball to 35, where the Millionaires will take over 1st and 10.
It's something positive here, man. How about a first down? I don't think we've had one all night, have we?
Ooh, I don't remember many.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, you might be right about that. I can't remember a first down happening.
3 wide receivers will go to the bottom. Kaysen is in the gun. Going to throw the quick wide receiver screen, and it is dropped. Cameron Doherty.
Cameron Doherty, yes.
5'8", 150 junior. And just got a little too excited, a little too quick. Incomplete. Clock will continue to run. 2:22. That's a lot of twos.
Lots of twos.
Lots of twos.
But with the running clock, it doesn't stay twos.
No, how about it? I didn't even get a chance to say something funny. 3 wide receivers to the bottom.
I hear the Hollidaysburg band. It sounds like a Penn State game. It's the same music.
Throws over the middle. It is
Beautiful.
complete.
Oh, wait. Oh, he was down.
Yeah, they're going to say he's down.
Wow.
Ashton Thomas with the reception.
Very nice.
Good throw that time by the big fella. Kaysen. Good touch.
17-yard pass play.
That time he lofted it. I mean, that was perfect.
There's your first down.
There's our first down.
Easily the biggest play for the Millionaires tonight.
And then some. Kaysen in the gun. Joseph Walker in there, and there's a quick throw to the outside and another positive play. That is number 14, Cameron Doherty. A little bit of redemption.
Yes, definitely made up for it there. It's a 5-yard pickup.
Good blocking downfield, too. Ashton Thomas, freshman, doing the little things. Good job, youngsters. Pick up a 5. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 5. Ulmer will send 3 to the top, 1 to the bottom. High snap. And Kaysen's going to run with it. Lowers the shoulder as he will pick up the first down. I wouldn't say that was graceful, but it was effective.
It was 8 yards. We'll take it.
What a great kid. Mike, I saw him in the parking lot the other day. And again, he's buddies with Jensen. He's the same age, and he's just brilliant. He's just such a smart kid.
Very smart.
And, it was so good to see him because he does work hard. Play action, quick throw, and it is bobbled, and it is caught. 2 of the guys ran the same pattern. And that should be the last play of this third quarter. Inside of 10 seconds.
You talk about Kaysen Ulmer. He is the epitome, the true definition of a student athlete.
I agree. And again, he plays all the sports. He works really, really hard at it. I wouldn't say he's the most gifted kid in terms of athletic ability, but he has come a long ways in the basketball court. And we're going to take a quick timeout. Hollidaysburg, 62, Williamsport, 0.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
Go.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Yeah, great shot.
Make sure that kid paid for that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Great shot of our concession stand on the far side.
High school football game of the week, IPTSportsNet.com. Jamie Spencer along with Mike Lundy. Fourth quarter. Kaysen throws and incomplete. Incomplete. Man, he had some running room there.
Yeah.
Just a little...
just led him a little too far.
Yep. A little awkward. Clock will continue to run. Brings up a 3rd down and 13. Now, on the field, they say 3rd down. On the clock, they say 2nd down, but I do believe it's 3rd.
Yeah, and a positive note, it's nice to see these young kids coming in.
They're playing
They're trying.
hard.
Yeah, they're really trying. They're working hard.
They're blocking.
They're getting a chance to play on Friday night. I mean, this is beautiful for them.
High snap. Kaysen throws, and it is intercepted. Intercepted again as he'll go out of bounds, wrestled down by Joseph Walker. That is number 11, Kaysen Metzger. And again, Ulmer just kind of with those eyes, those free safeties are just basically playing center field, man.
They're watching him and reading him the whole way.
And that kid, he's a backup. And he's 6'4",
Yeah,
200 pounds.
Their receivers are huge. And again, that probably equates to why their basketball team was very good.
And they were well coached.
Oh, very well coached. Fun to watch.
10:50 in counting. Backup quarterback is Isaac Wallace, the junior. He's from the gun. Going to go with a run up the middle, and there you go, boys.
Love it.
Good stuff.
Great stop. We gotta give him
51, Michael Bear. Look at that hair.
I think it was 23, actually.
He was in there as well.
Yeah. And the first hit was by number 23. I think that's the young Naughton. It is James
That is
Naughton.
James, and Yeah, good stick. Loss of 2 on the play, Mike. Brings up a second down and 12.
Yeah, James, just a freshman.
Inside of 10 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Run up the left-hand side. A lot of turf in front of him. Cuts back and spins, and he's going to get inside the 30-yard line. 31. Gavin Harris. It's kind of a new number because that wasn't him. It was actually 21 Colton Garlick. I'm done. I'm watching the monitor.
I'm trying to rate the numbers. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have that number either. But no, it was Garlick. He had a 15-yard pickup.
I am watching the monitor. Got to get my eyes checked, brother. But again, those white shirts, it's so hard.
Yeah.
First and 10, 9:18. Clock continues to run. 2 wide receivers will go to the top. Quarterback is in no hurry, Mike.
Yeah, he should be letting that clock get down under 10 seconds easily, then snap the ball.
Play clock is at 10. Garlic spins, picks up a few. He's going to grab 5 on first down, and that'll bring up a second down and 5.
So that gives him on this half here. He just entered the second half of the game. Garlic has some nice stats going on. He's had a 6 carry for 41 yards.
He's got a great name, too.
Yes. He's got a career in the kitchen as a chef.
I was going to say, because we're getting close to Halloween, I was going to drop a little vampire, Dracula stuff. Second down, going to give it to number 44. That young man, I believe he had a touchdown, didn't he, Blake Kennedy?
He did.
Short gain.
Gavin Sowers. Senior Gavin Sowers.
Oh, they're good kids. Yeah. Say it ain't so. Gavin's a senior. What the heck? Stop growing. Inside of 8 minutes. It was a little chilly tonight. Feels good.
Yeah, it does.
The quarterback keeper off the right-hand side is going to get the first down on his feet. Move those chains.
7-yard pickup.
Clock continues to run. 7:32.
So this is a first this year. I have officially filled up my stat sheet for rushers.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's been a lot.
That's the 9th carry or 9th different rusher for the Golden Tigers.
And they are all having some success. And run up the middle, somehow gets through that line, and he's going to pick up 8 or 9. I believe that, again,
Kennedy
is Blake Kennedy.
Give him 7. I think I'm getting 7 yards on that.
Yep.
So they're just sitting at the 11-yard line.
I'll tell you what, brother, you can hear a pin drop.
Yeah.
And it's been like that since the second quarter.
Well, it's, like I said, it's almost like sitting at Beaver Stadium. You have the band on the far side playing a lot of the same songs you would hear at Beaver Stadium from the Blue-White Band. The Blue Band, I should say. Not Blue-White Band, Blue Band.
Got a penalty against Hollidaysburg. It's going to move them back 5. Clock still rolling and no objection.
Of course, Hollidaysburg not too far away from State College.
Yeah, a lot going on there, man. I ain't going to lie to you. It's been an interesting week, to say at least.
Can we talk about what we think's going to happen or no? Don't get into it. I have some ideas, but
I do too. And again, at this point, I just don't really know.
Yeah.
It's a different generation. The whole entire landscape has changed. I mean, with this whole NIL thing, it has thrown everything into a loop.
Vent picks up 5 yards on the carry.
I would say 3 weeks ago, life was good. And then just it's amazing how quick everything ends.
Yes.
And that's everywhere, too.
Yes, I say it's not just sitting up there at Happy Valley.
2 wide receivers to the bottom inside of 5 minutes. Roll out to the right. Quarterback is going to keep it. He's going to try to get to the end zone. Stretches.
No, he's gonna be out about the 1.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
He was out about the 1. It's a good call.
Tell you what, I think that crowd wanted him to score. And his brothers wanted him to score.
And that was an 8-yard pickup.
They got excited when the big fella scored. I'll tell you what, that was pretty fun.
That was awesome. Yeah, that'll be a story he'll share with his grandkids forever.
Amen.
Say, I scored a touchdown. Come on, Grandpa. Yes, sir.
A 3 to 4 yard scamper. And it was literally a scamper. 1st and goal from the 2. A lot of red shirts in the box. Quarterback keeper, and he'll walk in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Hollidaysburg. That's Isaac Wallace. Here's a replay. Good blocking up front.
Very nice blocking. It's like
another point after. I believe that's
Draven
the. Yep. Great name, Draven. Draven's a bigger fella, too.
Well,
kick is up.
Could be Draven, but we'll stick with Draven.
Kick is good. Great camera work. Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. 4 minutes left to go here in the game. Hollidaysburg 69, Williamsport 0.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency and Palco Federal Credit Union.
Yeah, it's a tough one, Mike. 4 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Hollidaysburg on top, 69-0.
It's some guys that were on the wrong side of the field there.
Yeah.
Had to hustle back to get on the correct side, but we're there now.
That might be some of the problem right there. Unreal.
What was that? Which way did he go, right? Yeah.
All right, got a couple of new shirts in there.
They're all clean.
They are very clean.
Peters will tee the ball up for Hollidaysburg. Just under 4 minutes in the game. I don't think we're going to worry about overtime.
Not even in a rock and jock. Remember that? I mean, speaking of which, they're closing down MTV. That hurts.
Yeah, it does.
Good return, and look at this. Great cut, and he will get knocked out of bounds. I believe that was Joseph Walker.
If we see the replay, there was a tremendous block about 15 yards prior, so there's going to be a great block coming up.
Good kick.
I'd like to see who that was. That was a beautiful block.
And again, there was a couple of holes, and the guys sticking with their blocks. Yes.
What was that? That's 20. I wish I had the numbers.
I think that's 24. That might be Austin Bagley.
Yeah, Bagley. That was a beautiful block.
And he stuck with it.
Again, these young kids are coming in. They're excited. They're having fun. I love this.
Three wide receivers to the top, one to the bottom. Case's still in the ball game. Play action. He's going to tuck it, throws, and he has a man open. That is 24 Bailey. And that was a busted
disaster. That had disaster written all over it. Case went to pitch. He's like, nobody's there. He said, what the heck? Let's just dump it off to Bagley. Get it to your athletes. Nice job, Case and Ulmer.
And Kaysen looked at Austin. It's like, bro.
Put that play in the playbook.
First down.
Busted play.
240. Now they're going to run. Austin gets smacked at the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard. Probably doesn't. No gain. Brings up second down in 10.
Yeah.
Inside of 2:26.
Caden Dodson with the stick for Hollidaysburg. It's nice to, again, get some of these different guys in here, get them some love, some recognition.
Kai Howard will check into the game. Listed as a running back. High snap. They'll get it to him, and he'll try to get to the edge, and he does. He gets to the corner.
Wow.
Wrestled out of bounds, but how about that number 16, just a freshman?
11-yard pickup. Very nice.
Good blocking. And look at the speed. Somehow gets to the corner. And another great block downfield by Cameron Doherty. Inside of 140. They're hustling.
Kids are playing hard.
Kaysen from the gun. High snap again. Steps back. Throws, and it is incomplete.
That was a nice pass.
It almost looked like it got deflected, and I think that's what kind of disrupted it.
Williams,
Let's see the replay. No, maybe a little bit behind him, but shucks.
Yeah, Jalen Williams, good try.
That doesn't stop the clock. 1:11. Second down and 10. Kaysen, high snap. Going to go with the run as he is not going to get anywhere. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Inside of a minute, Mike.
Yeah, the stop was by number 80. If we go down here, Zachary Weimer. He held on to a shoelace and made the stop. Nice play, young man.
Kaysen will deploy 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. High snap, drops back, looking, throws, has a man.
Nice
It is
catch.
caught, and I'm hoping they're going to take a timeout, and they will take a timeout.
First and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line, and a great timeout here by Williamsport. Why not? Good pass, good throw. We're going to keep it here, Mike, and I'll tell you what, man, they're doing a heck of a job, kind of running those patterns. Good stuff.
Yeah, they are.
Go ahead, brother. What's up next for these two squads?
Hollidaysburg next week will be home with DuBois to close out their regular season. DuBois is 6-2 on the season, so that should be a decent game for both teams to close out the 10th week of the season, the final week. And Williamsport's going to travel to Wilkes-Barre to play the Wolfpack. And that's where they will close out the regular season at Wilkes-Barre.
And where are we headed?
We are, some of us. We are headed to the Battle of the Bridge.
That should be a fun one this year, man.
When Torresville at Loyal
Absolutely.
Sock. Torresville 6-2, Loyal Sox 5-3. Should be a great game.
Here we go, 34 seconds. The clock will start on the snap. Kaysen rolls back, throws,
Touchdown.
back corner, touchdown.
Touchdown, Millionaires.
Touchdown, Millionaires.
Delonte Haberstro Stotts.
That's a great back shoulder. Well done.
And I think that broke the hearts of the Hollidaysburg fans.
I did.
They were pulling for the shutout, but the Millionaires get on the board with 28.3 seconds. Congratulations. Nice job, Williamsport Millionaires.
Yeah, good for Kaysen. Yes.
And great job, Delonte, with a nice catch.
That was an impressive drive there, man.
It was. Looks like they're going to go for two. Nope, they're going to tee it up here.
Yep. Giovanni White will check back in. He will be the holder. Unguard. Love saying that. Unguard.
Yeah. Oh, it's blocked.
Oh, man. So it's blocked. So we've had some mishaps on our special teams, but nonetheless.
Blake Kennedy with the block.
69-6, Williamsport finds a way to get some points. High school football game of the week.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Sanders Mortuary. And Susquehanna Marble and Granite.
Yep. No, that sounds good.
All right.
How about it? My feet hurt.
Yeah.
28.3 seconds left in the ball game. Hollidaysburg 69, Williamsport 6, but Williamsport just scored 6 unanswered points.
6 unanswered points. I like how you said that, but good.
A little bit of just, a little momentum. Now, I'm happy for Kaysen. That's his first touchdown. And, again, tough game tonight. You don't have your best player. You didn't play particularly well, but you ended on a high note.
I think we're looking for a tee, kicking tee, just a guess. Here it comes.
Yeah.
There we go. But yeah, the bridge, the Battle of the Bridge, it's a big game, local.
It is.
Local game for some two rivals there, separated by a waterway, and of course that bridge that the cheerleaders will decorate either in the Montoursville colors or the Loyal Sock colors, depending on the outcome. But what a great atmosphere that's going to be.
And always regardless of the record, it's always a competitive game.
Absolutely.
A lot of pride. As there's a decent kick, clock will start. Young man will take it at the 10, gets across, and he's smacked hard.
Good hit. Who is that? 23. It was
Naughton.
James Naughton.
James is tough.
Love James Naughton.
What a good kid.
So the clock will continue to run, and that might be it.
That will do it, Mike.
Yeah, they're all
that
lining
will
up
do
at
it.
midfield.
And, Mike, we love our sponsors, and we'll give them a shout-out as the week progresses. But, real quick, let's give some love where credit is due for your AC Cruise Players of the Game. We'll start with Hollidaysburg. Who you got, man?
Hollidaysburg Golden Tigers, who will now be 9-0 in the season. But we're going to give some love to number 42, Carter Muth.
Great name.
And he had almost 200 yards rushing. He just every time he touched the ball was lightning. So we're going to give 2 touchdowns, of course, but we're going to give the AC Cruise Player of the Game to Carter Muth.
There was a whole host of guys that we could have given it to as well because they were as good as advertised.
Absolutely.
For the Millionaires, man, we're not many bright spots, but I got to go with my guy, Kaysen Ulmer. Yes, Kaysen Ulmer, first career start, and last drive of the game found a way to score his first passing touchdown. A very beautiful drive. Ends the game on a high note, if that's possible. But, again, congratulations to Kaysen Ulmer. He is Williamsport State Farm AC Cruise's insurance player of the game. Mike, not much to say. Hollidaysburg was good, and they were legit. As we're going to probably just go ahead and send this out. Any final words?
Well, I just saw number 44, Blake Kennedy, just do a backflip in the middle of the field. I'm just impressed. There's another one. There's another backflip. And another one. This is crazy.
Our guys can't. Well, maybe they could, but still.
That's impressive.
That is
They're having
impressive.
fun, man.
They are.
Yeah, so congrats to Hollidaysburg. As you said, as advertised, the real deal. I can't wait to see how they do in the playoffs. They're going to do well.
So life is good for Nick Caringi. You got my man Mike down there. Mike is doing well. He's a ski. And then also Kyle Caringi. Mike Lundy. I'm Jamie Spencer. Special thanks to all of you that listened. It was a tough one tonight. Final score, final time. Hollidaysburg 69, Williamsport 6. This has been IPT Sports.